Now in this video I'm going to trade a £5 free bet. I've qualified for a free bet with a bookie, so I've gone onto the free bet sheet here and I've input my £5 there. Now this free bet is stake not returned, so I put 0 in there. There's my commission, and the thing to do is to get your Betfair screen up and open another Betfair internet window and put get the bookie odds on the right hand side here, so that you can compare the two. So you can compare the Betfair lay odds in pink there with the bookie odds. Now copyright prevents me from putting a bookie's website up here, so I've rigged one up using some software on my computer, and I've just copied the odds of this 2:45 race from Lingfield down here. So you can see these are the bookie bet odds down there, sorry, down this end column here in bold, and these are the number of the horses here, and you can see the names of the horses there. Now the order that Betfair put them in, they put the favourite at the top, of course, but these on the bookie site that I've got copied these numbers from, they're in race card order. So that's the number of horse number 1, horse number 2, horse number 3, horse number 4, with the draw there in the other number. Now what we need to do is we need to look at number 3 there. This is a free bet, so really I'm looking for big odds rather than small odds, because the free bet stake is not returned with the winnings. So we'll go down them all. Number 3, that's that one. Russian Spirit, that's at 4-5 with the bookie, but 5 that's to bet and 5-3 to lay on Betfair, so that's not very good. If possible, we need to look for bigger bet odds with the bookie than the lay odds on Betfair. Now number 4, the second one down there, is at 6-2, and it's only 5-5 on to lay at 6-2 and only bet at 5-5 with the bookie, so that's no good. And number 1 is at lay at 5-4 but bet at 5-5 there, so that's a good one to consider. So we'll put that into the spreadsheet and see what the profit would be from trading this £5 free bet. So that's bet at 5-5, lay at 5-4. So we'll put those in the sheet. There I've got 5-5 to bet with a bookie and lay at 5-4. Now if I did that, I would put my free bet of a fiver on with the bookie, and I would lay £4.21 on Betfair, and that would give me a guaranteed win of near enough £4, whether the horse won or lost. And my lay liabilities would be £18.50. Well, we'll keep looking and see if there's anything better than that. So just to refresh our memories, that's a profit of about £4. So get the Betfair screen up and the bookie odds again, and we'll look a bit further down. Number 5, that's at lay odds 8-8 and bet at 8, so that's not very good. Number 6, that's at lay odds 6 and bet odds 6. Sorry, lay odds 8-6 and bet odds 6, so that's very bad. And number 7, we've got bet odds of 11 with the bookie there, and lay odds of 11.5 on Betfair, which is quite close, but notice how the odds are quite a bit bigger than the previous one. So we'll put bet 11 and lay 11.5 in and see if we get more than this £4. So bet at 11, lay at 11.5, and now you can see we make £4.15. So it is there. So it's better to bet and lay at the bigger odds rather than the smaller ones. Now we could, of course, offer to lay at maybe 11 or something and hope that we get matched. So if we did that, we would lay £4.57 and make £4.34. Now we could get caught out, especially with it being an outsider, so it may be best just to bet the 11 with the bookie over there, odds of 11, and accept lay at £4, sorry, at 11.5 on Betfair. If we see profits, it's quite often best to take profits when you see them. So it's important to bet with the bookie first before you start doing any laying on Betfair. So I'll put the bet on with the bookie, and then I'll put the lay on with Betfair. Okay, so I've got my bet on, my £5 free bet on Mr. Lightfoot at 11. So now I need to lay at 11.5. And you can see the 11 has gone now, so we could offer to lay at 11 and we'd be at the front of that queue. So if I were to lay at 11, I would lay £4.57. So we'll go back to Betfair and try that. Notice my lay liabilities are £45.70 there, and there's my £4.57 rounded down there to £4 at the front of the queue at odds of 11. Now you can see my liabilities are £45.70, but I stand to win £50 with the bookie, so I'm making a nice profit out of this if I can get matched of £4.34p. Whether the horse wins or loses. So I just need to wait and see if I get matched on Betfair to come out with a nice healthy profit. Now you may look at several races before you get a decent match. I've obviously picked this one out for speed, but if you speed of the video, but if you can't find decent odds in one race or one football match, just go to another and do the same again, get the race up or the football match up and get the bookies equivalent market up, and go compare the odds again, the lay odds with the bet odds, until you get a decent match, and then go ahead and bet with the bookie and then place your lay afterwards on Betfair. Always check your winnings on your bet slip and compare them with your liabilities of your lay on Betfair. Now we can see we've got £2 matched here while I've been looking at that. So we're getting matched at 11. So that looks like it's going okay. So that is how to trade a free bet when you get one with a bookie. Okay, thanks for listening and good luck with that. And here we are, just as I was signing off, we've just got matched completely. So there we are, it's gone back to 10.5 and 11. There's my £4.57 if Mr. Lightfoot doesn't win, and there's my £4.70 liabilities if it does win, but I stand to win £50 with the bookie for my free bet, even though the stake is not returned. What's the odds there? We're 11, look. So 5 times 10 is 50, but my liabilities are only £45.70. Okay.